Hello worldo, this is Gemini Wolfstar Gaming, it's Anton, and it's time for more the Somnium Files nirvanA initiative. Last time we finished off another route, and we are about to get into what I believe is the last route of the game. Back into the route where I got cut off after Terror's Somnium. I'm really wondering how things are going to go. There is one thing I do kind of want to kind of speculate on about a particular thing from last time. When Aiba said for real Gen to throw the vending machine full of porno mags, I actually kind of wonder if she had like either a hunch or she like scanned other Gen to find out that it's actually Date without Mizuki knowing about it. I kind of like to assume that she had a little AI inkling that the Gen that was being beat up on was actually Date. Because why else would she be like, I have an idea. Throw the vending machine full of porno mags. Like, yeah, that way Date, dressed up as Gen, can get his full power and beat up Sat. That's what I like to call them. That is my headcanon. It was never explained. That's what I like to believe. All right, so just before I started recording, I haven't looked really at any of the summaries for the flowchart, which is why there's a green dot on each of them. But I decided to kind of look at the summary for this one, only to find that it's all in Japanese. Rather curious. I mean, I of course I haven't looked at all of them, but I kind of checked a couple of others to see if the summary was in Japanese, and they weren't. So I wonder if for whoever was localizing the game missed this. Kind of odd. Anyway, let's get back into this route. Like, where is this actually going to put me? Marble bar and fortune telling? Last. I mean, the last little bit that we got of this route was...
Oh, you came! Good.
Was a Mizuki laying on the ground, kind of in pain. It seemed like almost she was kind of clutching her chest as if she was like having a heart attack. But that doesn't quite seem right. I assume that she was like in pain and something was wrong with her or something because of the electrical shock that she had gotten from Ryuki. Like, that's what I assume anyway. So I really am wondering what's going on with Mizuki with that. So, wait a minute. There's no menu thing here off to the side of the dialogue box. What the heck?
Want something to drink? With water? On the rocks?
Who am I? Whose perspective am I from?
You don't have to be shy. It's on me.
Dots.
It's such a bizarre case, the HB serial killings. That being said, the facts are fairly straightforward.
Are they? Are they really?
Pointing out a culprit can't be too hard. Do you already know? Terror. Who are they, really?
I mean, we found this out. So is the game going to have me input a name? Who is Terror? Now I get the menu. Who am I? Seriously. Huh. Okay, well, I am not Ryuki or Mizuki. The badge here doesn't have a face on it. Who am I? Not to mention there's a lot of flowers on the table. Oh, Date's been added now. So that was one of the two that was left. Who's the last one? Kaname Date. I mean, we all know about him now. Let's see. He wandered all over the country after losing his memory in the explosion 6 years ago. After seeing the news of Jin's left half being found, he regained all his memories. Seems like a real coincidence with that. In order to perform his own investigation, he used Gen's mask. So wait. Does Gen have duplicates of his mask? I mean, he has to, right? Otherwise, he wouldn't have shown up to help, right? Because if Date was using Gen's mask and doesn't have any duplicates, Gen wouldn't have showed up to help. Who is Terror? Who is Terror indeed? And I can't examine anything. I can only talk to Mama. Thoughts. Who is Terror? It's you, Mama. You're Terror. No, it's not Mama. Technically, ever so technically, it's both Jin and Uru, but it's Uru Sumizuki.
Right, Uru. We know he killed at least 3 people.
Who is she talking to? Seriously.
Jin Furue, Chikara Horadori,
Or is she talking to me? Me, the player.
Andes Komeiji. But why did he kill them?
Killed them all for a specific purpose.
What was his goal?
Why did Terror kill them? For the nirvanA initiative, for personal enjoyment? To build schools in Africa? What? Or to get revenge? Clearly to get revenge.
That's true, I suppose.
Is that not right?
But that wasn't the main reason.
Really? For the nirvanA initiative, then?
That's right.
Okay. It had to be one or the other, but I thought for sure it would be for revenge.
The nirvanA initiative. The loony plan to have humans reach moksha. That's why Uru killed the 3 of them. We can put aside the little details for now. The most concerning aspect of the whole thing is the time difference. The left and right sides of the victims were found 6 years apart.
Which is very strange. Why after 6 years do we find the other halves? For what purpose?
Regarding the first victim, the facts are already in. 6 years ago, on February 10th, Jin Furue's body fell from the ceiling of Devita. And this year, 5 days ago, also on the 10th, Uru Somizuki's left half was found at the stadium, not Jin's. Plastic surgery and complete organ transplants. It fooled the investigators into thinking they were the same person. But what about the other victims? Chikara, Komeiji, Tokiko. How do you explain those three?
The one that confuses me the most is Komeiji. Why kill Komeiji?
You have good intuition. You might already know.
Why did it seem like their bodies appeared after 6 years passed? Because Tokiko made miracles happen? Professor Brown created the time machine? He said, "This is real heavy. Great Scott!" The timeline was not in the correct order, or Ryuki and Mizuki were hallucinating. Nah. Not sure about that. As much as I want it to be that Professor Brown created a time machine, it's so funny. As much as I want it to be that, it's not that. Yet I kind of want to choose it to see what Mama says. What the hell? Why not?
Who is Professor Brown? Could you please not introduce a new character out of nowhere?
Sorry. Sorry. Professor Brown's from a different franchise. Professor Emmett Brown. Timeline was not in the correct order. What is that about? It's not exactly clear, at least to me, of why their bodies appeared after 6 years. With what Tokiko was saying, with the seams, maybe it's because of Tokiko. So maybe Tokiko made miracles happen?
You've been brainwashed.
I did.
You can't be taking Tokiko seriously, honey. It's all a lie. Probably.
Is it actually that Ryuki and Mizuki were hallucinating? It doesn't make sense that it would be the timeline was not in the correct order.
No, not hallucinations.
No?
The right and left half of their bodies were found, no doubt about that.
So it's actually the timeline was not in the correct order. So are you telling me that the correct order is that it should have happened Mizuki first, Mizuki's side first, and then Ryuki's?
Right. In other words, it's not like that.
This is like fourth wall breaking, showing me the flow chart.
It's like this.
Oh my god. What?
This is the timeline that you actually experienced.
Oh, wow.
The red and blue lines are intertwined, almost like DNA.
That is so interesting. Huh.
You started on the red line from the top, and then followed the blue line, which led you to this point. You've traversed 4 X's. The left side is 6 years ago, and the right side is this year. To make things easier, we'll call the left side past, and the right side present.
And to make it all clear, yeah.
In other words, you came here, jumping back and forth between past and present, a day at a time, all to end up here. Now do you understand? Chikara's right half was found the night of the 11th, in the past. His left half was found the next morning. Komeji's right half was found on the 13th. His left half was found the next morning at 6 a.m.
Oh my god.
6 years have passed, and now we're here. In the present, Tokiko's right half was found on February 12th. The next day, a little past midnight, her left half was found in the basement of Horodori Institute.
Why do you know all this, Mama? Is it because is it because she can see the future, has precognition all of a sudden? With being a fortune teller?
Long story short, the left and right halves weren't found 6 years apart. They were all found soon after each other.
Thank God.
Nothing supernatural here.
This is so crazy. Original flowchart, true flowchart. Oh my god. This is a chart that shows the flow of the story in chronological order. My god. The true flowchart can be checked from menu flowchart. Thank you. Oh my lord. Oh my god, this is so crazy. I guess you could say that with both sides here, Ryuki and Mizuki's side, that they were happening kind of in a way at the same time. But seeing that it was 6 years apart, everything that was happening was on the exact same date between the past and present. So that is so interesting. So for all intents and purposes of what's going to happen here, we're not going to get another kind of extension to this to bring it to another cross to form another X, are we? I mean, there's 4 X's, as Mama said, which just makes me think of the non-nuple X symbol. So I almost want there to be like as many X's as there are in the non-nuple X logo, which is way more than 4. So that it would be interesting if they did that. It would also really stretch out the game. But I wouldn't mind that. Did I just back out of this?
Anyway, that's just my genius analysis. Oh, but I know what you're gonna say. There's still tons of things that can't be explained, right? Especially, who killed Uru and Tokiko?
Yeah, if Uru is terror, who killed him?
Jin, Chikara, Komeji.
I mean, the only person I could think of that would kind of want to kill Uru would be Jin.
It was Terror, Uru, who sliced these 3 in half. But then Uru was killed in the present, February 10th. Tokiko's body was found after that. So who killed Uru and Tokiko? Well, I'm sure this mess will be cleared up soon. By Mizuki, her friend, and by you, Freyr.
And from the point of view of the Freyr, who exactly is the Freyr?
So anyway, good luck with the rest of your investigation.
Thank you, Mama. I appreciate you saying good luck to me. I need all the good luck I can get.
I'll be cheering you on.
Said that kind of ominously. You okay, Mama?
Who was I just talking to?
Who were you just talking to?
Maybe I've had a bit too much to drink.
Or maybe not.
It's awfully cold tonight.
That was super interesting. Like, who's the Freyer? Iowan. Okay. Oh.
Hey, about Kizzy. Are you sure she's okay?
What about you, Mizuki? Are you okay?
Don't worry. I made sure she's fine.
Kizuna went missing. Last night, around 11 o'clock, Arichi Chieda, her father, contacted me. Iba and I started our search for Kizzy. After a while, I got a call on my phone. It was from her. She told me to meet her here, at Iowan.
So, that makes us sisters?
I mean, in a way, yeah.
We're not the same age, but we're like identical twins.
Got that right.
We have almost the same genes.
Almost. Not the exact same genes?
That's crazy. I'm a copy of you.
Or is it that the masked woman is a copy of Mizuki?
Don't say it like that. But I'm your clone, right? Technically, yes. But our DNA isn't exactly the same. My genome was rearranged. Your DNA was modified on top of that. Which is why you don't have the symptoms I have.
Right, the defective heart and the blind eye.
Basically, you're an upgrade. The perfect version of me.
Not to mention the, superhuman strength.
Don't say it like that.
I mean, to find out that you're a clone, like that's one hell of a revelation for anyone. You think you're one thing, kind of a normal human being, and then all of a sudden, wham, you learn you're a clone of someone else. I was raised at Iowan too?
Yeah, the same as me.
Really?
When I was 6, you were born at Horadori Institute and sent here. I'm guessing they thought it was too difficult to raise you at the Institute.
Why would they think that?
I remember the day you arrived like it was yesterday. You were still a baby, but the moment I saw you, I got this feeling. I started bawling my eyes out. The people at the facility didn't know we were related.
How could they?
Makes sense. They were told we were from 2 different places. But we're both named Mizuki, and we looked really similar.
Okay, so both of them are actually named Mizuki.
So to make it easier, everyone started calling me Big Sis.
Hence why Kizuna always refers to her as Big Sis.
They called you Mizuki.
What happened after I arrived at Iowan?
They took me to Horadori Institute every so often for examinations. Well, I say examinations. I mean human experiments.
Right.
I don't think you remember, but they did terrible things. I remember getting shots with needles as big as boba straws.
I don't know what bulba straws are. I can't That correlation is lost on me.
My time with Horodori Institute ended when I was 9 and you were 3. It shut down and we were finally free. That's about the time you were adopted by the Okiura family. But me? Well, I told you about me, right? You were blind in one eye and had a heart condition. Right. So it was hard to find a family who would take me. Ultimately, it was Mr. Chieda, the chairman.
I feel bad for the masked woman. I mean, it took so long for her to get adopted because of her conditions. When really, those should have been overlooked. Honestly. Like, just look at the person in front of you. Get to know them before you judge them about their, about their heart defect or whichever.
So when you were 9, you were adopted by the Chiedas.
Oh. That's new information, isn't it? I don't remember that coming up before. So, is it fair to call her Mizuki Chieda then?
I spent the next 6 years there. Up until I was 15, I lived under the same roof as Kizuna. I see. That's why she called me Big Sis.
What about after that?
You said something about an eccentric woman? Yeah, I was adopted by her.
By an eccentric woman?
Do you mean... Shizue Kuranushi. Boss.
Oh. Really? Oh my god.
Which is why my name is Mizuki Kuranushi now.
Well. All this time that we've been talking to a boss, the small handful of times that her daughter has come up, she's been talking about another Mizuki. That is so wild.
You think that sounds kinda lame, huh?
No.
No, it's not that.
Why did Boss adopt you? Why not?
You know how we're stronger than everybody else? Maybe she thought I'd come in handy. So she wanted to make you work for her. I don't know if that's the truth, but that's what she told me. Boss taught me how to fight. After she adopted me, she trained me hard every day. 6 years ago, when I was 18, I was hired as a top-secret member of Abyss. Boss wanted someone who she could rely on. Someone who would never betray her. She trusted me to handle the most sensitive situations. Basically, I'm like a ninja. Well, a kunoichi.
Kunoichi. Is that similar to a ninja?
Which is why my existence at Abyss had been hidden.
Right. Because if anyone had gotten wind that there were actually 2 Mizukis at Abyss, there would have been a lot of questions.
The only people who know are Boss, Pewter, and Ryuki.
Ryuki too? Huh.
Ryuki? Why? I wonder.
Huh? You wonder what? Like, don't trail off like that, tell me. Why were you hiding your identity?
If I revealed myself to you, you would want to know everything. And one way or another, you'd find out.
That is true.
You'd find out that your genes were spliced. That your real parents aren't Renju and Shoko. I didn't want you to end up like me. I wanted you to live a normal life. As normal as possible, anyway.
Right. Like, I would have wanted that too if I was in her place.
Get a normal job, a normal husband, get married, start a family, live happily ever after. A life like that. But if I showed up, I would ruin all that.
Maybe not.
That's what I thought, at least.
I see. But why didn't you tell me 7 years ago in November? I was already well on my way to an abnormal life at that point.
Maybe that's true.
About February 6 years ago.
It's like I told you. I want to know who did this to me. I know that Chikara was the mastermind, but I want solid proof.
Has she found anything?
That's why I was investigating him and his institute. But then, out of the blue, he gets killed. That's why I started following the HB case.
I asked her about what happened back then. She told me the details of what happened on the 12th and the 14th. The 12th. That's... It's like everything. The 14th? Oh, I almost didn't see the 14th. Going through a lot of images here.
What you have seen and heard cannot be shared with anyone.
Yeah, this is Uru's face, not Jin's.
If you do, I will kill her.
I guess since they didn't have, like, prior knowledge that Uru was terror exactly, I guess they would assume that terror is Jin. But that's not actually the case.
I have an abundant amount of money. Even if I were to die, the assassins I've hired would still find her.
I see.
He hired assassins to find the masked woman. Mizuki too. It's like to keep them straight. To keep them straight. I'm gonna call her Mizuki too.
That's why you didn't talk about what happened 6 years ago.
But I think it's okay to start talking now. Why? I was able to freeze all of Terror's hidden accounts.
How were you able to do that?
We don't need to worry about any assassins anymore.
I bet you don't remember anything from February 6 years ago, do you?
I do not. My body was destroyed in the explosion at the cathedral. The Abyss communication network was also offline.
Well, yeah, because it was so deep underground.
So there was no backup taken.
By the way, I'm curious. Why were we given the same name?
It makes it a little confusing of like who you should be referring to. That's why I'm calling her Mizuki too.
I don't know. Maybe they didn't really care about the name.
But wouldn't that make it harder to tell us apart at the Institute?
I don't think they had any trouble. We had code names at Horadori Institute.
Code names.
I was Mouse, and you were Rabbit.
Oh. So the rabbit in her Somnium was representing Mizuki 1. So not Shoma, not Kizuna, Mizuki 1.
And you remember what they called us at Iowan, right?
Big Sis and Mizuki.
You were Big Sis, and I was Mizuki.
Yeah.
Is that what I called you?
No. You were still little. You couldn't talk much. You just called me BB.
BB? BB.
BB?
Like, because she was still learning how to talk?
Yeah. BB, huh?
So, we gonna refer to her as BB now?
Anyway, we've already spent enough time here. We shouldn't be wasting time like this.
Good point.
Except we needed to have this talk.
There's still tons we don't know about the HB case.
Follow me. I want to show you something.
Where to?
Huh? What is it?
Oh, no. It's nothing. Let's go, BB.
We are referring to her that way. Informant persons. So I just completed the persons entries then in the appendix. She was the last one. Dots. Hi, you two. Ah. It's like whoosh. Hi, Date and BB.
Ah! What the fuck?
Calm down, Mizuki.
This is information overload. My brains are gonna flow out of my ears.
That would be a sight.
Jeez, just relax.
I can't just relax. What is this corpse doing here? And why are Kizzy and Leon here?
Why are they here?
Oh, and most importantly,
the camera going like that, and the sound effect along with it, just kind of makes me laugh.
who the hell is this?
Isn't it obvious?
What? Isn't it obvious?
And I love that there's a sprite, a separate sprite for Date dressed up like this too. You can't even see his name fully because of it.
Wait, you're that stupid porno mag collecting old man.
No.
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Why are you dressed like that? Where is Genny? What are you doing here? And one last thing. Where have you been the past 6 years? Why didn't you try to contact me?
Oh. I have missed you, damn it.
I'm sorry, Mizuki.
Like, you took me in, you adopted me. Where have you been?
Okay. I think I kind of get it.
Like, have you calmed down now? Jeez.
6 years ago, Date lost his memory when the ceiling collapsed on him.
I cannot do what I usually do with trying to keep everyone in frame without covering them up. Too many people on screen now. Like that would do it. Like knock on the noggin like that. God.
Then he got captured by terror but managed to escape.
And he's been wandering the Earth for the past 6 years.
5 days ago, on the 10th, he heard the news about Jin's body being found.
And finally got his memory back.
That's right.
My voice reaches Date's brain right now. That's because there is a Okay, so this is actually like Aiba talking. That's because there's a reception device in his left eye socket. You can mute me, really. You can mute me by turning it off, but that's a real hassle, so it's still on. Really, it's a hassle to mute her. This is the same for Mizuki Kuranushi. Oh. Really? Huh. She hears my voice too. Mizuki Kuranushi is kind of long. I'll just call her BB. It's not that long of a name. I've heard longer names. Well, ladies first. Seeing that we just had a long conversation with BB now, we'll go with Kizuna first. It's Kizzy. Are you okay? Are you cold?
It is snowing outside, but do not worry about us. My heart is burning strong.
That's good. That's good. It's like her heart is burning strong with a burning passion for Leon. It's like, that's what I want to believe anyway. I heard you went missing.
I am a little embarrassed to admit this, but Leon and I plan to elope.
What?
Yeah, this is a different timeline here, so... Yeah,
May I ask why?
she wouldn't know.
Kizzy's father won't accept me.
Which is a freaking shame.
He threatened to send Leon to prison if he continued to see me.
That's when I suggested that we run off together.
So that still happened. Outside of their ending.
And I agreed.
So you two...
Yeah. They're both on the run for love.
I like the way that Date put that.
But we don't know exactly where we want to go yet.
They could really go anywhere.
Right. We need some more time to think about it.
Did you tell Riichi?
I have told him that I am safe and sound.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you weren't kidnapped.
Again.
I am so sorry that I worried you.
Yeah. I'm sorry about all this, you guys.
Like, don't be sorry. I'm just glad to see them again. About BB.
I suppose Big Sis has already told you everything. Big Sis and I lived in the same home for 6 years. But I never thought my Big Sis was my Big Sis's Big Sis.
Oh my god. So many big sisses. big sis was my big sis's business.
So confusing.
It would be kind of confusing.
Anyway, Mizuki Date. I will call you Little Big Sis from now on.
That's a little contradictory.
And you, Mizuki Kuranushi.
I didn't. Mizuki BB Kuranushi.
I will call you Big Sis.
At least that makes more sense.
Still, just as confusing.
Mizuki is BB's clone. Date already knows this. BB told him, but Kizuna and Leon don't know this yet. They think they are just sisters. Where is the real Genny?
I don't know. Not here.
Clearly.
It's fine. I know where he is. Don't you have an idea too?
No, I don't. Like, I don't have any idea. When did you find out about the corpse in the freezer?
Last night. Date called me out of the blue. He told me about the corpse. And how he was pretending to be Genny. And everything else he knew.
BB.
BB. But what? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to call you by that name.
Okay. Like, I want to call you BB. Because it's easier to keep us straight that way. My original BB. Leon, what time is it? Yeah, he does wear a watch.
Why do you ask?
You're the one with the watch, dude.
No reason.
It is currently 4:25 a.m.
Wait, it is late.
Daybreak is close.
Or early. However, which way you want to look at it. Why are you here?
I told you that we wanted to run away together.
And I wanted to be with Leon.
I got a call from my old pal Date.
I asked him to unlock something for me.
The freezer.
Are you talking about the freezer?
No, I got that open on the 13th.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I just realized. That wink sync that we did with Gen, where, well, not with Gen, but with Leon. That wink sync that we did with Leon, where he's down on the ground and we see a Dr. Manhattan. That was supposed to be Gen, but not Gen. It was actually Date. Like, I just realized that.
It was a different lock this time.
Eh?
Anyway, that is when we met with Date and the woman he was with.
The woman? I was there too.
Right. About BB.
I've known her for a long time. She's a former coworker from back when I was doing bad stuff.
Okay, so no one has questioned that about Mizuki and BB looking the exact same. It's just so kind of weird to me. I mean, you know one person, and then you come to know another person who looks the exact same, and you don't question that?
Back then, I used to call her Quartz.
Hey, don't just blurt that out.
Mizuki's name comes from crystal.
Yes, we know.
The kanji for crystal can be read as Mizuki.
We found this out a while ago.
Crystals are the solid form of silicon dioxide, a mineral. Most often recognized as quartz.
Wait, so you were in a Thieves Guild, BB?
The snow isn't letting up.
You're letting yourself get distracted.
Don't change the subject.
Okay, Dante, your turn. Like, leave the old man pervert for last. Why were you pretending to be Guinea?
I know that Horodori Institute and Nyes are both caught up in the HB case. Gen was created at the Institute, and he was acquaintances with Tokiko. So, by borrowing his mask, I could snoop on Tokiko and other members of Horodori Institute.
So that's why he's dressed up like this. Okay.
But why do you still look like that here?
Horodori Institute and Nyes people come here all the time.
Really?
Imitating Gen makes it easier to eavesdrop on them.
Right. And seeing that Gen wears a mask makes it real easy to disguise yourself this way. So why did you reveal your identity now?
I'm gonna be honest. This has gotten way out of hand. I can't do this on my own. We need to work together to stop their plan.
I can't help but laugh though with, you know, he said that the body is a wireframe with stuffing, and seeing Date's head in the midst of this big body, it's such a small head with this big body, so it just makes me laugh. like he has a teeny tiny head.
Their plan.
Yeah, the nirvanA initiative. So first, I contacted Mizuki Kurunushi.
BB.
Date and I met 6 years ago. He knew how to get a hold of me.
I shared everything I had, then told her to find you, Mizuki.
To help stop them?
Basically.
Okay. Let me just say one thing.
What? Do you have more insults to hurl at me for missing 6 years of your life?
Probably, more than likely, actually. Right?
No, it's not that. Maybe she just wanted to hear you say, Mizuki, you've grown so much, or something emotional like that.
No, not that either.
Ah, right. For you, it's been 6 years. For me, it's different.
It's like no time has passed.
I've been back for 4 days dressed like this. I've been watching you guys the whole time. So I don't really have anything sappy to say.
I told you it's not that.
I'm home. Welcome back. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Did Iva hit the nail on the head? Mizuki's silence speaks volumes. Not to mention her sprite. Like, oh.
All right, okay. Let me try this again. Mizuki? I'm home.
Welcome back, Date.
Mm.
But that's not what I wanted to say.
Huh?
I threw away all your porno mags.
No!
Sorry, Date. I had to. Right? Who's the corpse in the freezer?
Let's talk about it later. Trust me, if I explain it now, it'll only confuse you.
When we learned all about the two halves, it got me a little confuzzled, admittedly, in trying to make sense of all of it.
Okay, I'll ask again. What's the deal with the corpse? Why is it in the freezer?
It's better that you see for yourself.
Let me just show you.
Another corpse?
No, not one more.
Not one at all.
It's half.
Another half? Like the other half of Jin's body, or what? Okay, we're down here again.
So, you finished reading the file.
Yeah.
Now do you understand? Now you know whose left half is in the freezer.
Okay, so we had to break in here again. Huh.
Jin Furue.
I say again, but that actually hasn't happened in this timeline.
That's what he really looks like.
And this body?
Uru Somizuki. Terror.
But who killed him?
He murdered 3 people 6 years ago. Jin, Chikara, and Andy's Kameji.
It's destroyed. File? Tokiko must have written this. Okay. Nothing more with the file. That's where we found it. The wall is partially broken. There's a hidden safe beyond it.
This box.
like an X-ray. Maybe I should talk to them first here. Let's see. When did you get here?
Only a few hours ago, around 1 a.m.
I asked Leon to open the door to the staircase.
So the lock you mentioned earlier.
That's right. The lock to the staircase door.
That's when I asked them about their plans to run away together.
Then the four of us headed down the stairs. Leon carried Kizuna down.
And that's when we found the corpse on the ritual platform.
Okay, so in this timeline, BB, Date, Leon, and Kizuna found the corpse first? Huh. How did you find out?
I used Marco's X-ray function.
Marco. That's your AI ball name? Marco. All right.
Marco? The name of my AI ball in my left eye. He's pretty shy. He doesn't talk much.
Like we haven't known a male one. I wonder what he's like.
Unlike someone else I know.
Excuse me, are you talking about me?
Mm-hmm. I know Iba really well.
How well?
We were partners 6 years ago.
Really?
When I was hired at Abyss, I was supposed to get Marco transplanted into my left eye. But he wasn't finished yet. So instead, I got Iba.
Huh.
But Iba and Date.
Yeah, Iba and Date were kind of fighting at the time.
What were they fighting about so badly that they would want to split up?
And I needed to see if I was compatible with an AI ball at all, so...
I see. I apologize. I do not remember anything from back then.
Which is unfortunate. Like, I would love to get Iba's input from 6 years ago.
Because of the explosion, right?
Yes.
It's kinda sad. I made so many memories with you, Iba.
I want to know this. Why were Iba and Date fighting?
Well, you see, I was so preoccupied with my work.
No. It was because you tried watching VR porn while Iba was still in your left eye.
Oh. Date, dude, take Iba out of your eye socket before you look at porn. Come on.
That does sound like something that would make me very angry.
Yeah.
I told you 1,000,000 times, it was just a watermelon splitting video.
But that again. What happened up till now?
I wanted to ask Shoma about the genetic experiments, so I visited him.
And I looked like Gen, so it didn't raise any concerns.
He told me a lot.
About his body and his older sister. And about the hidden safe.
That's what we came here for. Wait.
Shoma has an older sister?
It's kind of funny. Like we're getting these reveals again.
Yeah.
You know her well.
Kizuna and Iris's friend.
A mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
A mame doi.
Really?
Really? About Uru Somazuki.
I can't really say anything more than what's in the file.
Uru Somazuki. He's the child that was kidnapped from Iowan when he was 6.
It was Chikara and Tokiko who took him. They wanted to make him Jin Furue's donor.
So for over a decade, they did surgery after surgery, giving more and more of Uru to Jin.
Just so messed up.
Half of his face, too.
It's kind of... It's kind of, in a way, like Frankenstein's monster kind of deal. Kind of man-made person. in a way.
The skin he lost was replaced by an artificial skin made of carbon chitin. Half his face was transplanted onto Jin's as well.
Right. And it was only half because Jin had a percent-shaped birthmark on the left side of his face.
Yeah.
A holy symbol for the Order of Percent. It was considered sacred.
So it had to be untouched.
And Chikara, being a devoted follower, couldn't get himself to rip that skin off.
It's a unique kind of, I guess you could say, birthmark.
Which is why the left half of Jin's face was left untouched.
And after all those transplants, Jin's body ended up being cut in half.
Why, though?
6 years later, February of this year, Uru's body was cut in half.
So what was discovered was Jin's right half and Uru's left half.
Jin and Uru are essentially mirror images of one another.
Except not quite.
So when the police were identifying Uru's body, they got their DNA sample to compare against from Jin's organs.
And because those were originally taken from Uru, it naturally follows that they match.
Right.
So that's why...
That is the mistake that caused investigators to believe that they were the same person.
Because the DNA was mixed. Right? Are Leon and Kizuna okay? Leon and Kizuna aren't here right now, obviously. We split it, ramen.
They're not going far away, are they?
They should be fine. They said they were going to think hard about where to go.
You changed?
That outfit was so hard to move in. With the wireframe and all the stuffing.
About Jin Furue.
I don't need to explain it. You should already know.
Jin Furue, the child of Tokiko and Chikara.
He was born with a rare and complicated disease. It caused inoperable tumors to grow in the right half of his body.
Jin might have had it worst of all. He got his first transplant when he was really young. I don't think he wanted to take organs from Uru.
But he was forced to, just as Uru was forced to be a donor for him.
Remember what it said in Uru's diary? He said he wanted to apologize.
He being Jin.
I think he is referring to Jin. So you think the transplant was done against Jin's will? I'm not positive, but that's just the feeling I get.
So, if it was against both Jin and Uru's will, what was Tokiko and Chikara trying to accomplish exactly? By forcing their child to have transplants from another child. To make the perfect human being?
I've been wondering. 6 years ago, why did Uru cut the bodies in half? That was for the nirvanA initiative, right? Yeah, but what does that have to do with the plan? And speaking of, is the nirvanA initiative still happening?
Yeah, seeing that it got started like 6 years ago, that's a fair question. Is that still in process after all this time?
I mean, after all, Terror's dead.
There's also that fact. If Terror's dead, then would the nirvanA initiative still happen?
Right. The mastermind is dead. But you saw it. On the night of the 13th, on the rooftop of Misatan.
Whoa! Yeah. I just kind of had a wild thought. What if Terror isn't actually dead? What if someone else is Terror? But if someone else is Terror, who would that be? I mean, it can't be Uru, because we've seen both halves of his body. Is the half that we saw of him a grafted skin of Uru on his face? I'm not sure. Not to mention, we've seen Jin's body in the freezer. Half of his body. Where's the other half?
That was Terror. It was definitely Uru's voice. But Uru should have been dead.
Perhaps his voice was recorded.
That's a possibility.
Either way, the rehearsal happened even after Terror died.
Which means...
the main event will likely still happen as well.
Yeah, it's safe to assume it will proceed as planned.
But I still don't understand the full scope of the nirvanA initiative.
Neither do I. If I'm being honest.
When? Where? How? We are completely in the dark.
Why don't you ask the culprit?
Ask the culprit?
Yeah, good idea. Hey, Uru, what's up with your plan, you asshole?
You know he's not gonna talk back.
No, that's not what I meant. There are other culprits. Whoever killed Uru and Tokiko.
You believe they might know something about the nirvanA initiative?
I don't know for sure, but they at least might have some clues.
Who killed them? Seriously. Could it be Jin? I mean, we haven't found the other half of his body.
We don't have enough information yet. Looks like we're gonna need some extra help.
Help?
Over here. Come with me.
Hey, what about the box?
There's nothing over here.
You would think that, right? But check this out.
Open sesame!
He says all dramatically for nothing.
Marco, please.
Hello?
What is this?
Secret passage?
Do you like it? Erotic, isn't it?
Ate.
How is this in any way erotic?
Right?
Much more erotic than watermelon splitting.
Enough with the watermelon splitting.
Let's get going.
Yeah.
Hey, what about the box? What's in the box? Actually, didn't we find out in another branch what's in the box? I can't remember what it was. Oh.
What?
Oh. How interesting. There's more than one underground. I mean, this is all underground, but there's more than one space underneath Japan branch. So they didn't fix the place up. There's just another section of the cathedral. And that little passageway led us here. Wow.
What does this mean?
It means exactly what you see.
Like everything's an illusion, in a way.
There are 2 cathedrals?
Well, 2 cathedrals or just one huge cathedral that has multiple sections to it.
That's right.
I like my idea better.
Mizuki, look.
Oh,
Ryuki.
what's he doing here? Oh, he looks all down.
I'm here too.
Yeah, hi, Tama.
Tama,
How is Ryuki doing?
Terrible. It was a bad idea to show him this place. He's been like this for hours.
Hmm. Does Ryuki know about the secret passageway that leads to the other section? Ah, it's like trying to get to where I could examine Ryuki. Jeez. It's Ryuki. Are you okay? It's like I feel like I should be yelling. Are you okay? Oh, whoops.
he appears to at least be breathing.
I mean, he's still alive.
He might not be if there was rope and a branch in here.
Ooh, Tama, please don't say that.
This has been eating at Ryuki for the past 6 years. He regretted what he did and blamed himself.
Oh. He shouldn't be blaming himself, though. This is all Terror's doing.
He betrayed Date and shot Mizuki Kuranushi with stun bullets.
Shot Mizuki Kuranushi with stun bullets. Wait. What? Are you telling me that the whole time that I was Mizuki, before things got cut off right here, was actually Mizuki 2 BB? What? Wait. I guess that would explain why Mizuki was having trouble physically before things got cut off. Because of the bad heart. The heart defect. Wow. Oh, wait. I actually want to look at her file real quick. BB's file. I'm curious what it says. Name Mizuki Kuranushi, 24 years old. She doesn't look a day over 18. Abyss undercover special agent, likes Mizuki Date. Dislikes anyone who messes with Mizuki Date. Yeah, of course. Because they are one and the same. Hobbies watching over Mizuki Date. Skills. Guessing which panties Mizuki Date is wearing that day? What? What kind of skill is that? Mizuki Date was born from her DNA, almost like a little sister. She lived at Iowan with her until she was 3 years old. Mizuki Kuranushi secretly watched over Mizuki Date from afar, watching her grow up. So, kind of off-screen, in the background, in the first game, Mizuki Kuranushi was watching her the whole time. Okay. I could buy that, I guess. I mean, I guess you have to suspend your disbelief in that regard with the first game.
And what happened to Mizuki, Date, and Kizuna on top of that? Yeah, Terror detonated the bomb, but it was Ryuki who told Date about this place. If he never did, Kizuna and Mizuki wouldn't have been hurt. That's what's been plaguing him.
Oh, Ryuki. Don't beat yourself up.
He started drinking, which made the whole thing worse.
I don't care if he feels bad about it. I still don't forgive him.
Easy. He had his reasons.
Yeah.
I also implemented a self-destruct program. If I activate it, she'll be lost forever.
I mean, Ryuki felt like he had to do what he had to do to keep Tama intact. He didn't want to lose her. What about the self-destruct program in Tama?
I was overhauled completely during maintenance a few years back, and that function was deleted. That's when Ryuki opened up about what happened.
Why didn't you share this earlier?
I couldn't. Ryuki betrayed Abyss. He did something you can't come back from. I couldn't let anyone find out.
So you protected him.
It's the same reason I didn't upload the investigation data from 6 years ago.
Oh, she didn't?
I made an oath. No matter what, I will protect Ryuki.
She's a really good friend to Ryuki. A good and a really good partner.
But Ryuki himself could have informed us sooner.
True.
You should know why he didn't do that. Why he gave in to Terra's demands.
He wanted to protect his loved ones.
And that includes Tama.
Wouldn't you do the same?
Honestly, if I was in Ryuki's shoes, I would. I would do the same. Oh, Tama. Right, is all big and sad. Why are you here exactly?
Date called me.
Oh.
Yeah. I told him to head over to the other cathedral.
Does that mean he saw Uru's corpse and Tokiko's file?
Did he?
He did, yep. And then he came here through the hidden passage.
Okay, so he does know about the hidden passage. About Kizuna.
I heard. So she eloped, huh?
How did you hear about it?
It had nothing to do with the video. It was just Ryuki's active imagination.
Oh, Ryuki. Well, this sure is getting quite interesting, but as much as I want to keep going, I think now that I'm at a good stopping point with having some control now, I think I'm going to stop it here for the day. As far as everything goes with all the information that we learned here, I really gotta give the twists in this game some, major credit. It's just so interesting and fascinating where they're kind of going with this, and I'm still trying to make some sense of what the game is giving me. But I gotta say, the realizations and the revelations are just so good, in my opinion. Going into this game, I had no idea what I was in for. But now at this point, with having gotten most of the game in my pocket now and being on what seems to be the last route, I have really come to really enjoy this game. And that's primarily for the mysteries and the reveals. I think the mystery of this game and the reveals so far have been honestly better than the first game. I mean, that's not to say that the mystery and the reveals in the first game weren't good. They were, but I feel like with this game in particular, that it's amplified. It's amplified a lot more. And things have gotten more complicated as we've gone through the story. So it only makes sense that the mystery and the reveals would be more complex as a result. It just really is, I think, more of a more interesting, it's a more interesting story. I really love good mysteries. And the reveals for mysteries can be so good when done right. And I feel like with this game, they've done a great job with the mysteries and the reveals. And we're not done yet. I can only assume that there's going to be even more for me with that aspect. I'm so looking forward to seeing how this game is, how the game ends. Who has killed Uru and Tokiko? Is it someone else who has gone around being terror? I mean, that would make the most sense that it would be someone else. But the question is, who exactly? Is it Jin's other half spliced together with another body? Or what? I don't know. It's like the reveal will come to me in due time. Everything is all in due time with this game, with its reveals. So I'm really looking forward to finding out. I think with that, I'll officially stop it here. So I hope you all enjoyed watching this episode. And if you did, like, favorite, and claw that subscribe button to become part of the pack. And as always, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be.